Yo, it's your boy Marita boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. I know it's been a little minute, y'all. Listen, man. Let me just tell y'all this here, boy. Your boy been having all kind of hell in life, man. Life just been lifing, bro. I ain't gonna even tell y'all no lie, man. I promise y'all. Those of y'all who know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling y'all, your boy been catching all kind of hell, man. Life be lifing though. Um, so that's why I ain't been making no videos. I just been having my mind just been I've been having to focus on like real life instead of the internet. You know what I'm saying? So uh if I was an octopus, maybe I could juggle all of it, but I just got two arms, one brain. So it'd be a little overwhelming at times. So sometimes I just have to I've learned to just shut down some things and just focus on certain things and get and that way you can get yourself your bearings back in life or whatever. And that's what's been going on with your boy. It's a little personal, so I ain't gonna divulge, you know what I'm saying, everything. Now once I make it through these situations, because still situations are still ongoing. Now once I make it through these situations, I will come back and let y'all know what was going on so that some of you guys could probably get a little inspiration, a little guidance, or a little knowledge from the situation. That's what I always like to do. You know what I mean? I always because life be life and then everybody go through shit. So I just be trying to let everybody know that everybody go through shit. You're not alone. Uh, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker like portray or try to show you or whatever. Don't believe that shit, bro. I know a lot of people, bro. I know a lot of people that you may think got what's this saying? Ain't nobody got it all together. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's why I think that's why a lot of y'all fuck with me because y'all understand that I'm a humble, real type of person and I always keep it that way. But yeah, life be life and I appreciate y'all. Some shout out to the Chicks 1000, shout out to SLK, some like Cloud TV, Inglewood, shout out to Angie Baby. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on the way. I know some of y'all probably catching on the replay game, but I just ain't been in the mood to make these videos, man. I ain't gonna lie. I still been paying attention, still been looking at what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? But just to get on the internet and just to chop it up and just to be, you know what I mean, just happy and crack my jokes and be my normal self. I just ain't had it in me. So I just been like focusing on what I need to focus on so I can get back to like that Peter Pan, that happy place so I can fly again. You know what I'm saying? Um, but please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Um, I know some of y'all hit this on the replay game, but um, there's a lot of things been going on. And I was like, man, I gotta give my people some. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my people some. And a shout out to y'all who been hitting me up in my DMs on Instagram, man. Y'all know who y'all is. I appreciate that. One thing about me, that shit means a lot to me. For those who hit me up in our DMs and fuck with me, even if I didn't respond, because when I unplug for the internet, I unplug. I don't be on the Instagram. I really don't like Instagram, y'all. I just fuck with Instagram because I know it's a means to and you have to be on Instagram. But I never really like Instagram. And still don't like Instagram. But it's a way that people can get in contact with you. So that's why I be on Instagram. But I disconnect all social media. I still fuck around and look around on YouTube and just so I can stay up on current events, see what's going on in the world. But as far as like posting and shit like that, I stopped doing all that shit. So, but I did see some of y'all hit me up, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all, those of you who did, I appreciate y'all. Even if I didn't respond to y'all, I'm just telling you here, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on the way in. Um, a lot of shit been going on, so I'm gonna get this one out the way. They killed one of my friends here last Sunday in the city. And I normally do not cover my city because the politics in my city be so serious till you can end up dead. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. Like I'm I'm known in my city. My family known in my city. I'm pretty. I mean, I'm pretty well known, and I got a lot of people that's pretty well known. So you got to understand. If I speak on certain shit, I know a lot of shit, y'all. I know as much shit as I know about other people's businesses and other cities and states and shit like that. I know a lot of shit about my city too, but you never really hear me speak on the shit because it's different coming from somebody who from my city. Like, okay, so if if I speak on certain shit, you know, it could be real life, real deal consequences for me and for people that I care about. And a lot of times I be cool, I be knowing what's going on both sides of the shit. So let's just say, just for hypothetically saying, JoJo get into it with John. Well, JoJo might be my homeboy son, and John might be my cousin. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to shit like that, I just don't even speak on it. I just let the shit like happen, let the shit play out, how it play out, and it. I talked to Kid AK-47, and I see him say this too. He don't post, he don't blog about Cleveland. And I understand that. I do not blog about Orlando. I know a lot of shit that be going on with a lot of these rappers in there, but you'll never hear me speak on it. The only time it'll be like it got to be like some real in what they call it, commercial type shit. Like, you know what I mean? But when it comes to like who did this and who shot who, and no, I'm not speaking on it because it could be real deal, real life consequences for somebody like me. Shout out to Kenny Presto, appreciate you, gang. And it's just smart for it's just smart not to do that. Shout out anonymous ones, yo. So yeah, they killed one of my homeboys last Sunday, man. And you know the crazy part about it, bro. This the God to heaven truth, bro. How am I say this? I knew him a long time. I knew him since we were like kids, bro. Like kids. Like you ever know somebody all your like when y'all was like young and broke and shit like that, and y'all go to jail, he go to jail. Like it's just like I know his family, like he know my family. Like we know each other all our lives, and then bro, just stay in the streets. Like this man have been to prison, all type of shit. He just stayed in the streets, and he just sometimes people that end up successful in the streets, they paid a lot of dues to get there. You know what I'm saying? And I have seen guys like that. Like some people, they get in there and they affiliate with the right people, or there's some kin of some right people, or they get up under the right person and they can take off. You know what I'm saying? But some people had to really like pay dues. Some people had to go to juvenile. Some people had to go do 5 years in prison. Some people had to get out, get caught with dope on the first day they got out, go back to prison. Some people had to get caught with guns, and sometimes people had to be broke and be dirty and be picked at, and you know what I mean, had a regular ass car, and then they end up, this my homeboy was like that, and his name was George, bro. His name was George, bro, and he was a real nigga, bro. And I just happened to be scrolling on Facebook Sunday, and I see he got killed, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, like, so you know me. I told you I can call a motherfucker and get in all the scoops. So I make a couple phone calls, and they tell me what happened to him. But I'm gonna play the news thing, and then I'm gonna tell you what I was told that happened to bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you a picture of him and shit like that. But he was a good dude, and I'm gonna tell you a couple stories that I had of him and couple times we had together and shit like that. But I'm gonna play it for y'all. Let's see here. I wonder where this blow this bitch up. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I can hear that bit that good. Let me see. Oh, that bit won't. Let me see something here. Okay. No, it's not you, buddy. I'm gonna just read it to you, bro, and then I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna just show you the what's name. What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's up, Rap Legend TV? So it say, what's up, SLK? He say, um, It say Orange County Sheriff investigator said man died after being shot Sunday night in Orange County. Deputies have responded to a shooting on 24th Street near Westmoreland Drive shortly before 10 p.m. They said they arrived and found a man in his 40s who had been shot. Right. He was taken to the hospital but did not survive. On Monday, Orange County Sheriff identified the man as 43-year-old George Samuels III. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit still fuck me just even reading that shit. Channel 9 watching the crime scene, investigate, collect evidence near the shooting scene on Monday. And for y'all that y'all don't know, that's my hood. That is my. It's not my hood, but it is my hood. Okay, so I'm from Crosstown, Orlando, Florida. If you want to know what Crosstown is, it's the downtown area. It is the inner city. It is the inner city of Orlando. All the other spots in Orlando is kind of like out the outskirts. The inner city is the heart of Orlando. That's where I'm from. Where the Orlando Arena at, that is where I'm from. Where the soccer stadium at, that is where I'm from. Where the Citrus Bowl at, that is where I'm from. All of that shit right downtown in the middle of Orlando, that is the heart of Orlando. That is Crosstown. It is really downtown Orlando, but it's called Crosstown. It's the west side of Orlando, Florida. That's where I'm from. That's where my yeah, Tony Boy from there. That's right. Tony Boy from my hood too. Exactly. Right. Um, I knew Tony Boy a long time too. Tony Boy, he a real one. He from the hood. Everything he say, that's 100. Shout out to Unspoken Crime. Right. Um, it is the heart of Orlando, Florida. Let me tell you some real shit. I did ancestry.com on my family. My granddaddy and my grandmama lived in Crosstown, Orlando, Florida in 1908, which means my family has been Crosstown. I have the biggest family in Orlando. Swear to God. I promise. No, just when you go to Orlando, just say, "Do y'all know about the Iron Men?" And I promise you, everybody will be like, "Hell yeah, we know about them." Bitch, we everywhere. It's like 1,000 of us. I'm telling you, no lie. So, uh, that's where I'm from, and where George is from there too. Where he got killed at, it's Crosstown, but it's not Crosstown. Okay, let me give you an example. So Crosstown kind of stretched from Grand Avenue to Colonial, which is 50, right? Right past uh Grand Avenue is where the number streets start. And when I mean the number streets, I mean like 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. We call them the number streets, right? I guess if you're Chicago, you call that the low end. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the low numbers, right? But it's something about the number streets. It is one of the most dangerous places in Orlando, Florida. And let me tell you why it's dangerous. Let me tell you something. The most dangerous place in Orlando, Florida is Orange Blossom Trail. I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Orange Blossom Trail is 441 and it stretched all the way fucking up Florida. But through Ocala, you know what I mean? It's just another number, but it's another name, but it's the 441. It is called Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando, Florida. That is the most dangerous strip in Orlando, Florida, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it is so many different people that congregate on that strip, and the strip is so long to where um it's like the wild wild west. Okay, put it this way: we from Crosstown, Orlando, Florida. You see, I just told you that my people been there for 100 years. Hit that like button. It's some sense of normality in my hood because my cousins stay right there, my uncle stay right there, my daddy stay right there, my grandma stay right there, my sister stay right there, my brother stay right there. You see what I'm saying? All my homeboys, they grandma and them stay right there. They grandmas grew up with my daddy, they auntie. It's like a family type thing. That's why I can move like I can move cross town. On the OBT, it's not like that. It is like transients. It's like serial killers. It's like prostitutes. It's like, but it's a lot of money on OBT. It's a lot of money on OBT. A lot of money because it's a it's a strip, and anybody coming through Orlando could just see if you let's say you're a businessman and you want to get high and you going and you don't know nobody to get high. You could be riding out OBT and you could see like prostitutes, dudes that look like they selling dope just standing out there, and you could just pull over and you could just be like, "Hey, look, let me get da 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 da," and these dudes will get it for you. So this is the danger because it's no real family. It's like everybody come to the trail. We call it the dudes that hustle on OBT are called trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of them, right? We call them trailblazers. But it's a lot of money on that motherfucker. And it's dangerous as fuck because on the trail, this is where you could get killed by a crackhead. This is where you could get killed by somebody that just trying to find somebody to rob. And it's dark down there. We call it the dark side. It's dark down there. It's no lights. All the houses run down. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got guns. All of we have homeboys that have left our hood to go hustle on the number streets, the dark side, OBT, right? I promise y'all this real talk. All of them turned into killers, or either all of them got killed. This is the real truth, bro. All of them, all of them got killed, or either they turned into killers, bro. These are dudes that we used to beat up or play football with or eat over their house or spend the night over their house or they spend the night over the house. And when they went down to OBT or the number streets or the dark side, this is where George got killed at. This is why I'm telling y'all the backstory of this place. They changed, bro. Like the same dude kid that used to joke with and crack jokes with. Once he been on the number streets or the dark side of OBT or become a trailblazer, when you saw him again, he don't play no more. He don't crack jokes with you no more. It's like he don't even remember that he used to sleeping over your house. It's like they all I can't explain it. It's like whatever they witness when they go down there, it changes them to it's like they lose their soul or something, bro. I swear I have never had a homeboy who went down there who came back the same. Never. Now all of them go down there and get money because it's just so much money down there. But I think what happens is I think they when they go down there, I think they see so much death. I I think they see so much violence. I think they see so much um it's not a caring environment. So you can't be like, oh, this is my homeboy, this is my dog. It's like a back door. You might get killed in the middle of the night by a nigga, like all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they changed. So anyway, I made a couple phone calls and I asked what happened. I wanted to know what happened. Yeah, like that type of shit. Molly World, shout out Mr. 36. Listen, so I made a couple calls, right? Let me stop first. First, let me give y'all a picture of George. I had pulled up some pictures. I had went to Facebook. I went to Facebook and I saved this picture. And I saved this picture. Let me see. George. Oh yeah. Undo. Hold on. What this shit at? I saved it anyway. Now I gotta buy some more storage. Don't worry about it. I saved it anyway. Where's that? Don't worry about it. I saved it. So anyway, I want to show y'all what bro looked like, man. Can I blow that bit up? Right there. Is that it? Preview. Right. Damn, man, bro. Okay, there you go. And they got my dog, man. Shit be real. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. People be talking about Orlando Disney World, bro. No, 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 the fuck it ain't, y'all. Listen, bro. Ain't no motherfucking. Listen, first of all, ain't no motherfucking Disney World in Orlando. Disney World is in Kissimmee, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I seen a lot of rappers talk about this shit, bro. I seen a lot of rappers talk about this shit. I think I want to say, I think I see Tony Boy talk about this shit. They got my boy George, bro, getting money. Um, I seen Tony Boy talk about this shit. I think I seen D Boy talk about this shit. I even think I seen Armstrong talk about this shit. And these are all rappers from Orlando. Bro, most people from Orlando, from the inner city, from the hoods, we never been to Disney World. Bro, listen, let me tell y'all some real shit. On my kids, I have never been to Disney World a day in my life, bro. This is some real shit. I'm fucking over 40, nigga. On my mama, nigga, I never been to Disney World, nigga. I never been to Disney World, nigga. And I lived in Orlando all my life except 2 years. I just came back from Indianapolis. I never went to fucking Disney World, y'all. Hit that like button. I never been. And most people from the inner city that I grew up with, maybe not the younger generation, because we better parents than our parents was. We got more money and we did a better job. You know what I'm saying? We did a better job than our parents did. You know what I'm saying? So my kids been to Disney World, shit like that. But I never been. I never motherfucking been. I have never. The closest I went to Epcot Center when I was in school. You know what I'm saying? I have never set foot on Disney property, period. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you say, I see them on Jay Black page. Yeah, it's my bro. Listen, we're going to talk about it. But a lot of people don't believe that. But a lot of it's people from different states and shit that's been to Disney World more times than me. And I'm Orlando through and through. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have enough money. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. Once I got grown, I never wanted to go to that motherfucker, to be real with you. I don't like roller coasters. I don't like spending money on high ass food. I don't like standing in long ass lines. So what's the point of me? What's for me to go to that motherfucker for? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't like roller coasters because I don't like having to pay a motherfucker to scare me. Like I'm finna pay to get on a roller coaster so I can get scared. Bitch, I done been scared before. I done had a gun in my face. I figure that's the same type of feeling that you get on a roller coaster. I don't want to feel that shit no more. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was going to Wet n Wild straight up waving. Like I went to Wet n Wild on Memorial Day. That shit to be lit. You know what I'm saying? We did that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But like Disney World, we don't go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I made a couple phone calls, right? Right. And sure enough, like I'm telling y'all, bro, it ain't too much go down in Orlando that if I can't make a phone call and get the whole scoop. So I'm gonna just tell y'all what everybody told me, right? Brother getting money, and I already knew he was getting money. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how I always knew he was getting money. When I the last let me see, what year was it when I kind of got out the streets? Put it this way: the last time I was trapping with somebody that him and they was close, right? We all close, but him and them was closer than me, right? So all I had to do was make a phone call to the people who I was last trapping with and ask what happened to bruh. And that's all, and that's how I got scooped. So it be crazy because when these things happen, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes these shits be out of the blue, out of the norm, out of the ordinary. Like damn, how could this happen to such? But sometimes when shit be happening, you could see it coming. And I ain't gonna say you could see this coming, but I'm gonna tell you something that I know about him that I always felt was something that could get him fucked up. He was very, very nice, y'all. This man will give you the shirt off his back, bruh. Bruh, like if you was broke or whatever, he will help you, dog. He will help you, bruh. He will help you like um and he knew a lot of people. He knew a lot of people from moving around. Like he knew a lot of he was a very he never was no rah type of like nigga be like, oh this fuck nigga this. He wasn't that type. He was more the type that he would be real Like he would be like, in order to get to know who he wanted to know or needed to know, in order to, be a better drug dealer, criminal, whatever he wanted to be at, he would be real with them. Like he would be humble. You know what I'm saying? He played the game very well. It was never no picking no sides. It was never him getting no beef or getting no shootouts and nothing like that. It was more, oh, that's bruh and them over there. Okay, that's bruh and them over there. Okay, that's sis and them over there. That's little cuz over there. He got family and shit too. So what I'm saying is, he was more the guy that never picked a side. He was more the guy that was cool with a lot of people. But that's a problem uh today. Maybe back because he older than me. He was like 3 years older than me. But back then, when we was coming up, you could work, you could play that game. But now you can't play that game because that game is a rock you to sleep game. That game is once soon as you think you cool, somebody cool with you, they'll do something to you. So let me get to the story. So they say bro he had his own spot down on 24th, which is the dark side, which is the number streets, which is the OBT, the Trailblazers, which is for us. This bro, I'm from Crosstown. I'm just being real with you. That is the forbidden place. That is the sunken place. That is the place you do not go if you want to come back with your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get it twisted. It's very enticing because a lot of people go down there and get money. Like, you get money quick. Like, say your hood slow up. Say your hood slow up. Well, ain't no money coming like that there. And you got a homeboy from the dark side. Like, okay, I used to live on 19th. That's the dark side. You know what I'm saying? But 19th is only 10 blocks from my actual hood. So I would never hustle on 19th. I had a house on 19th. I had a 3 bedroom. I had a 3 bedroom, two car garage, 3 bedroom, two bathroom house on 19th when I was like 20 something, me and my baby mama and my kids. But I had a trap on South Street. So I would just get up in the morning, get in my car, and go to my trap. You know what I'm saying? Which was like only like maybe 10 blocks away. You could even walk there if you really wanted to. So I never hustled down there, but I lived down there like and shit. So I know a few of the young bulls down there. How they say the young bulls? I know a couple of young bulls down there. And George went to hustling down there. Listen, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, I don't know this. This is just rumor. This is just um hearsay. This is just what I heard. They say he had done powered up real good. They say he had 75 of them things. And if y'all know what them things is, y'all know what them things is. Know what I'm saying? They say bruh had done powered up. They say bruh had about 75 of them things. And if you know what them things is, you know what them things is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go all into detail, but they say bruh had about 75 of them things. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know where he get them from. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how they know what he had, but this is what I'm hearing. They say bruh had about 75 of them things. They say when he would beat out, he was down there doing his thing. When people would come in to buy whatever they came in to buy, they say bruh have like 50 grand on the table. You know what I'm saying? He got like 50 grand on the table. He got like 3, 4 of them things sitting right there for everybody to see. This is a no. This is a no, especially down there, bro. Bro, down there, the people that gonna be in my hood, the people that's gonna come cop from you gonna be your cousin, gonna be your homeboy, gonna be your sister, baby daddy, or some shit like that. People that you know. You know what I mean? Like you got ties to them. Like nigga, if a nigga fuck off on you, you can go fuck up his mama, his daddy, his sisters, bro. So it's like a little bit of, checks and some systems of checks and balances. Where he was at, it's so many people that you don't even fucking know that's coming to cop from you but the money coming so fast, so it's enticing. So I can see how Bruh can end up with 75 of them. Listen, man, I know them when he have a fucking dime. And they say Bruh had 75 of them things. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Part of me happy for him. Part of me happy for him because I remember where he came from, bro. Right, that man, his daddy, my mom was on drugs. His daddy was on drugs. He's a junior. I remember his dad. Know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you where he came from. So for him getting picked at in the streets when we was kids or young and shit like that, to him growing up, to going through all the heartache and pain, going to prison, going to jail, losses after losses, all this type of shit, for him to actually make it to where he got 75 of them things. Part of me happy for him because I knew what he went through, and I'm always congratulating a nigga. But part of me sad as fuck too because he got killed, bro. So they say he was doing his thing. For one, they say his back door always was open. That's what I heard. I heard that the back door that the people used to come through, you know what I'm saying, the cop, they say the back door stayed open. You know what I'm saying? How true this is, I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is all hearsay. They say the back door stayed open. They say motherfucker kicked the back door in, came in that bed, shot him in the head, killed him, killed him, shot him in the head. My brother-in-law is real cool with him. My brother-in-law had been down there with him probably 2 weeks prior. Know what I'm saying? 2 weeks prior, but him and my brother-in-law had decided to, he was just helping my brother-in-law out. You know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law was fucked up. So my brother-in-law was like, hey, bro, I need a little help. He like, all right, I told you he'd get his shirt off his back. He like, man, come on down here with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to help you out. He came down there with him. About 2 weeks, brother-in-law powered up. Brother-in-law went back the way, back to his own neck of the woods. You feel me? I'm just trying to tell you the type of nigga he was. Listen, let me tell you a true story that happened between me and him and my homeboy, Rude Boy. When I was like 16, me, George, the guy you see here, my bro, who they killed 2 weeks ago, a week ago, we used to hustle on Colonial. Well, he used to hustle on Colonial and Westmoreland, in Orlando, Florida. We hustled on Westmoreland and Conley Street, which is shit, probably about another good 10 blocks away from each other. Yeah, I'm just saying I wasn't there, so I don't know. I hear rap legends. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying what they saying. It's I'm just saying for police or what's the name. I don't know. I wasn't there. So anyway, we used to hustle on Colonial. He used to hustle on Colonial Westmoreland, but he was from the hood. But that was another spot where a lot of money used to be made. So we would hustle on Colonial, Westmoreland, and Conley. So we was fucked up down there, right? So we asked George, bro, who you see in the picture. We asked him, we're like, hey, bro, man, we fucked up, bro, man, shit, take us down on your spot so we can make some money. He like, all right, I got y'all. I'll tell you what y'all. Listen, he older than me. I'm about 16 now, so this means he probably about 19 because I see 40. He older than me. So he said, all right, come on. So we go down there. Now we broke, y'all. Listen, I'm 16. We like broke. When I mean broke, I mean we broke. I mean we like ain't got no money, like $0. We go down to Colonial Westmoreland with him, right? He got a hotel across from the 7-Eleven on Colonial and Westmoreland. We go to his hotel room. This back when everybody had pages. He had 2 pages. He give us one of the pages. He say, look, he say every crackhead that called his phone, you served them. Every one of them. So we say, bro, we ain't got. We say, bro, we ain't. I say, bro, we ain't got no dope. He say, bro, I got you. He give us an $8 a piece. That's 3.5. Free. He give it to us for free, right? Give it to us. He say, bro, all you gotta do is use the phone in the hotel right here. My phone, the phone. He paid for the hotel room. He gave us free work, and he gave us the people. Now he had his own other people that he was serving off of. But I'm just showing you how good he was. He looked out for us, bro. I swear. So we did what he said, bro. Once we served the work that we had, now we was off on our own. He just gave us the work to help us out. He didn't sell weight. You know what I'm saying? Not at that time. So we ended up going and copying from who we, wherever we cop from. Bro, I swear to God, it was about a week from the week that we went down there. I promise you, I had about $4,000, and my other homeboy probably had close to the same from 1 week from him, from George, because he gave us his pager. He put us up in the hotel room. He paid the hotel room. He never asked us for no money back or nothing, bro. Nothing. He never brought it up. He never said one word. To the day he died, we never talked about that ever again. He never said, "Hey, bro, you remember that time I helped y'all out at the hotel room? You remember that time this? You remember that?" He never said nothing like that. Like that. I'm just trying to show you the type of the nigga he was, bro. They killed him, bro. They killed him. His funeral ain't happened yet, but if you go to Orlando Facebook, it's a lot of people that's missing him. It's a lot of people that's sad and fucked up about the whole situation. Um, and I'm kind of fucked up about it too, bro, because he was a good nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like they killed the real one, but I'm gonna say this. This how it happens, man. Shout out and they said it. This how it happens, man. Like this how it happens, y'all. Like I hate shit like this because Miss Kim said, "Oh boy, oh my, that's my hometown, Orlando, Florida." Shout out to you, Miss Kim. Hey, look, I hate this type of shit happen, bro, because this how it happens, man. This how the shit happens. Like this how it ends. Like when he died, I went to reflecting on the people that I know that's died, that's dead, that got killed or died, and that knew each other. And I'm like, damn, all these people dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just keep happening. It just keep happening to all of us that was kids that was in the streets. Along the way, we keep losing people that we knew to the streets. You know, so and that shit bring me here. You know what I'm saying? Like I be thinking, I'm like, damn, when your day, Marita, when your day gonna come? Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I be like, damn, Marita, when your day gonna come, boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know so many of them that I done been to funerals with. I done been to funerals with them. Like, I done been to funerals with them and shit, and then they dead. And I be like, damn, he didn't even know he was gonna die like that. Like George didn't know he was gonna die like that. He was living the best life he had lived all his life. The best life he had lived all his life. And he was a good dude. Like, bro, I tell you no lie, bro. Whoever did that to him, I promise you it had to be somebody he knew or somebody that he felt was cool. Cause I never seen him speak on nobody. I never seen him talk to nobody or with nobody that he didn't act like he had a relationship with. He'd be like, "Oh, that's bro right there. Oh, that's sis right there. Oh, that's such and such son. Oh, that's such and such cousin. Oh, that's my cousin." He was the type of dude that would even claim cousins that wasn't his real cousins. You know what I'm saying? So they killed him, y'all. They killed him. Um, he was a gentle giant, dog. He was a gentle giant. They didn't have to kill him. I promise you, he would have gave them whatever the fuck they wanted. Once they would have came in there with them guns and shit and draw down on bro, he would have gave it to him. I promise you. He'd be like, man, just take that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying, bro? Don't just take that shit, bro. Don't kill me. Just take that shit. That's how I feel like somebody who ever killed him, bro, was somebody who knew him, who he knew. That's how it usually happens too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, bro. In the streets too, bro. You get comfortable in the streets, bro. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, bro. You get comfortable, bro. You get comfortable. Once you been on did that shit for so long, you get comfortable, and everybody slips sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna live totally paranoid for like you on dope or something, and I seen dudes like that too, or either you gonna slip because a lot of times the people who you serving you form a relationship with them. You may already know them. You may know them from life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people that coming to get work from you, them ain't your enemies. Some of them is your homeboy. Some of them is your cousins, your family, something like that. So they'll do it to you too. You know what I'm saying? You'll get rocked to sleep like that too. It becomes such a normal thing. Even the crackheads will rock you to sleep. You form relationships with them too. Crackhead may be like, hey man, hey man, look man, let me get a 40 till Friday. Let me get a 20. I'm gonna go around the corner, make a start. All this shit goes down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, but it all ends similar same ways, y'all. It all ends similar same ways. And rest in peace to my boy George Samuels. You was a real one, bro. Um, I really can't say too much more because I done seen this fucking story so many times. Part of me got survivor's remorse. Part of me be like, my day coming. Part of me be like, I be wanting to tell y'all the cautionary tale. I be hoping that some of y'all learn from these situations. Part of me paranoid. Part of me be depressed. It just that's why I feel like nah, they don't find the killers yet unspoken. They ain't find them. But I'm gonna say this: he had cameras. He had cameras. So you know, when I made a couple phone calls, my people told me he had cameras. So most likely it is video of them actually kicking the door in and doing whatever they were doing. Uh, listen, and the funny thing, it's not funny, but the person who told me what happened said that they told him, "Bruh, what you got all these motherfucking cameras for? When the police come, if the police come, bitch, you videotaping what you doing." You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the person who told me what happened to bruh told me that they had told him because he had cameras inside and he had cameras outside. So they said they told him, "Bitch, what you got all these motherfucking cameras for? Bitch, did the police come? You videotaping everything. What you doing?" You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know, man. You know, um, but yeah, man. I'm the I got so many stories with him. I just don't want to. I got other shit to get into, but that shit fucked me up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I probably would have been did some more content for y'all, probably like a couple days prior. But once I heard that he got killed, that shit fucked me up a little bit because he's from my generation. He from like we from the same generation, and I just keep seeing people from my generation die. So uh, it's a struggle, y'all. It's an everyday struggle to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Or to stay free. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not smart, if you're not a thinker, you could lose your life or lose your freedom like that. You know what I'm saying? And I have to also be I promise y'all, even for me, even for somebody that I'm not in the streets no more, but I've definitely got a lot of ties to the streets, and I definitely have a street mentality when a lot of things on a lot of things. Now I'm somebody that I can adapt to. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody. I'm a thinker, so I know how to think my way through shit. That's probably how I survived this long because It's definitely people that was better at the streets than me, but I just was able to think my way through shit, and I've been blessed too. I can't take it out of God's hands. I've been blessed too because I could have been killed a couple times. But I say all to say this, man. It's a struggle, dog. It's a struggle just to stay alive nowadays, man. So part of me got survivor's remorse. Yeah, I knew Willie Slater too. Hey, Unspoken, you keep talking, bro. You from, hey, boy, I like you know, bro. I'm talking about, you know everybody. Yeah, I knew Willie Slater too. I knew Willie Slater very well. I actually was gonna do a video on Willie Slater. Willie did some of the real, Willie did some of the most amazing shit I ever seen. This nigga had like life in prison, and he fucking finessed this. It's a hell of a story. It's a hell of a story. But they killed Willie Slater too. When I was rapping, I actually brought Willie up on stage with me one time, and also my daddy and Willie Daddy was really close. I know Willie Daddy too. Willie Daddy is a big dog. When it comes to was a big dog. When it comes to Orlando legends, Willie Slater, his daddy, because his daddy name is Willie Slater too. Willie Slater, the big one, the governor, his nickname is the governor. He probably was one of the biggest to ever come through Orlando. Like how y'all they be talking about all these big time drug dealers, Rafer Evans, and all of these motherfuckers. All Willie Slater's daddy was like that, and Willie Jr. was like the prince of that. You know what I'm saying? He really wasn't like a hustler like his daddy, but he was hustling. I don't get into it. He a hustler, but he was more like a robber. And I remember when Willie went to prison. Willie went to prison. He was like a prince though. He was like royalty. Willie is like me. Willie is like me, but he was better. You know what I'm saying? Like Willie daddy is a legend. My daddy is a legend. But Willie was like a better prince than me. You know what I'm saying? Willie was like a real deal prince. Like Willie was like, you know what I mean? Like Willie was like a real deal prince. Like, you know what I'm saying? Willie was like Saddam Hussein Jr. or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ended up not liking Willie. I never had a problem with Willie. But yeah, I knew Willie real good. It's actually some videos rolling around on the internet of Willie and his last days. And I was gonna do a, I'm gonna do, I actually gonna do a video on Willie, man, cause he a legend, bro. He a legend. Shout out to Willie Slater Jr. I knew the daddy too. Um, I didn't know the daddy when he was big time. I knew the daddy later on in his life when he had got on drugs and shit. And he was a good dude though. He always give me game. Even though his daddy had started being on drugs and shit like that, he always gave me game. He always gave me like knowledge, like because he knew me. He knew my daddy, so he'd be like he always like even with Willie Slater, the big one would come and buy drugs from me. This is how you know how far he had fallen. When he would come buy drugs from me, he would give me game. He would give me game. You know what I'm saying? And I I used to listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the type of person, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. I don't give a fuck you smoke. I never look down on you. You know what I'm saying? I know who I was the type of person I could if I could learn from a crackhead. I could learn from somebody who got it. I could learn from somebody who don't got it. Like I could learn from anybody. And be honest with you, um, when I would find myself in the be the to be able to be around big time drug dealers and to be one of their so-called proteges or somebody that they would like to hang around them. So I would enjoy that just because I got a chance to learn from them. But just as well as I would enjoy that, I would enjoy hanging around the crackheads too. I loved hanging around the crackheads who used to be big time or used to have it, but they just uh got addicted to the drugs. I used to love to hang around them and how I and you got to think now. Some of them I didn't even know they used to be big time. How I used to find out that they used to be big time is from my daddy. My daddy be like, "Oh man, you remember Ecro? You remember? Oh, you know, old man Ecro." I be like, "Yeah, I just served Ecro a dime." He be like, "Yeah, boy, Ecro boy back in the '80s, boy, Ecro had this, Ecro had that." I be like, "For real, Ecro?" He be like, "Yeah, Ecro." And I be like, "For real?" He be like, "Man, I'm telling you, boy, a lot of motherfuckers had more money than Ecro." And I be like, "For real?" He be like, "Yeah." So next time Ecro come around, I talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And I like he'll be like, "Hey, look, Pico, sell me a dime." I sell him a dime, sell him a dime for 9, for 8, or whatever. And then I would stop and talk to him. I'll be like, "Hey, man, my daddy say he used to da 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 da." He was like, "Man, yeah, this and that." And they'll sit there after a while. They'll sit there and talk to me, and I listen to them. And then and I'll ask them, you know, about their life. And then I would ask them how did they get to where they was at. And I promise you, all of them told me when every fucking crackhead, every crackhead every crackhead. Much respect to them people, bro, because I realized that a lot of those people, life just got too much for them, bro. Life will break you, bro. I watched my brother go crazy like that, and But anyway, I always have respect for him. I got a video that I'm gonna play for y'all, not today, but I'll play for it probably tomorrow. And it's of me asking. It was a crackhead that used to come to the trap, and this is when I was trapping, and I was questioning him about how he got here and would he quit if and stuff like that. And it's like I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but this is things I used to do when I used to run into crackheads. I used to learn from them. Cause that's where you get all your game from. To be real with you, when you're in the streets, you get all your knowledge from the fucking crackheads. I don't most of it, like shit, 75% of it. The rest of it gonna come from being able to hang around people who got something going on. Either your parents, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, or any big time drug dealer that you can get a chance to hang around with. That's where the rest of your knowledge gonna come from, and some of it's gonna come from experience too, going to jail or seeing people go to jail or something like that, or being in certain situations. But most of it is going to come from the crackheads. Trust what I tell you this. If you was dealing crack, now I don't know, there's different drugs out there now, motherfuckers selling all kind of fentanyl. I don't know nothing about that, bro. I was out the gang. I don't know nothing about no fentanyl and all that type of shit. But most of your knowledge gonna come from the crackheads, bro. Trust me, I tell you, they're gonna beat you out your money. You gonna watch them pull every trick in the book. You gonna you gonna watch them. You gonna have to beat them up sometimes because they done motherfucking took your shit. You gonna know where to hide your shit at. I'm just talking about when you on the ground level working your way up. You know what I'm saying? Like this when you get you get your motherfucking game from. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the crackheads, man. Like for real, man. Because them people was people too. And I got a big family. And to be honest with you, a lot of the crackheads that gave me my game was my family members. Like I growing up, I'm young. I'm young compared to my cousins. I have cousins that's 70 years old. I got like my daddy. My daddy was the baby of like a lot of kids, and I'm the baby boy of my daddy's kids. So all of my cousins was older than me. All of my cousins was 20 years. 20, I got a brother that's like 20 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like so, all of my cousins was like my aunties. They felt like my aunties, but they really was my cousins. You see what I'm saying? So I had a lot of crackheads in my family. You know what I'm saying? I served a lot of my cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like this is shit what it was. You know what I'm saying? For real, like you know what I'm saying? Like so straight up, when we say G shit. Used to ride with the crack that with the car for real, like for real, like and nothing. My mama smoked dope, you know what I'm saying? So shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit all the way around, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it was. Man, look, man, I could tell y'all some story, but hey, man, rest in heaven to my boy George Samuels. You know what I'm saying? Bro made it to become a legend. You know what I'm saying? I consider bro a legend. 75 of them things. I don't know too many people. I know people that they say had it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like that's a from the streets, from a dope boy dream. That's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was fronted to you or whatever the fuck, nigga. Pablo Escobar, who front motherfuckers, and Griselda Blanco, front motherfuckers, and whatever. So I know some people might not understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to. I'm. I'm. I'm not. I'm. Everything that bro was, and everything that bro did for people, I cannot tell you all the great things that he did because I know a lot of great things. I'm watching people on Facebook tell their stories of the things that bro did for them. So I can't just sit here and tell you everything because we'll be here forever. I'm gonna just tell you he was a good dude, great man. Um, and I'm just trying to keep it real as far as the person that he was and the things that he did and the things that he accomplished. And I'm just trying to put some respect and some love and some honor on his name because from us, from where we come from, what he made it to, that's a dream. That's a dream. So he gone now. It's tragic that he lost his life the way he lost it. But bro was a street nigga. He was a street nigga. He was a hustler. He wasn't a murderer. He wasn't a killer. He wasn't that type. But he was a hustler for sure. And he died a hustler's. He died a hustler's death. You know what I'm saying? Like a street hustler's death. You know, because working them 9 to 5, that's a job. That's a hustle. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. So, but bro died a hustler's death. You know what I'm saying? It's a death that it's a death that you have to accept maybe the possibility if you doing certain activities. And I realized that, and that is why I kind of made that shift and that change. Um, and that ain't still ain't no guarantee. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers get killed there nowadays. Motherfuckers get killed every day. B motherfuckers get killed at the grocery store, walking out to their car, anywhere. But I'm just saying, like, I tried my best to dodge that ending for myself by me not doing certain things. Now, I ain't never had 75 things. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what people don't understand. That shit come. It's like when you risking it all. When you risking it, it come with big reward. When you risk it, it come with big reward. It do. But it also come with big consequences too. Sometimes none of us fortune tellers, we don't know. He didn't know he was gonna get killed that day, that night. He didn't know, but he did. But he did. So part of me got survivor's remorse. Part of me be depressed. Part of me want to celebrate, bro, life. Part of me be thinking like, damn, when my day gonna come? Part of me be like, damn, I done lost so many people. Man, when my day gonna come? Like, they gonna shoot me in the head too, like they shot George. Then some days I don't be giving a fuck. Some days I'll be like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Some days I'll be like, man, bitch, get my time on today, bitch. I might take them bitches out and me too at the same time. Like that's why people don't be understanding. Like that shit like being on a battleground. That shit be like that shit like having PTSD for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't underestimate nobody. That's what I be saying, bro. Where I'm from, everybody a killer. I promise you, potentially. Anybody who grew up in that type of environment, you fuck with them or you fuck with their family, you fuck with somebody that they love in the wrong type of way, any of them will kill you. A woman will kill you. Fuck with her child. Well, I growed up from you fuck with a bitch child or something like that. That lady will kill you, nigga. You ain't got to worry about the baby daddy killing you. That lady will kill you about her child. That lady will kill her baby daddy for cheating on him or getting caught in the bed with her daughter or some shit. Like I done seen all this shit happen. So I just learned to I just don't I look at everybody like everybody will fuck you up in the wrong situation or the right situation. I don't underestimate nobody. I don't give a fuck who you is, how small you is, how big you is, anybody. I done seen it. I done seen people we pick on, become killers, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They do something to you. I'm on my way. For real, like I feel you, Nate. Like appreciate you. But yeah, that shit be crazy, bro. That shit be crazy. But anyway, rest of Evan George, we're gonna get into some different content. You know what I'm saying? Probably I'm gonna try to lighten up the mood a little bit. Uh let's talk about Let's talk about TTE Naughty, bro. Like it's a little quick with him. So yeah, we all know TTE Naughty. That's the Austin, Dallas, Austin, Texas. Sorry, Texas. Sorry, my bad, Texas. I don't want to disrespect Texas for real. I apologize, Texas. I slipped. That's the Austin, Texas blogger nigga who was on this podcast called Pop Austin Media, and he went to jail a couple weeks back, allegedly in a murder for hire plot. We're trying to kill. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me pull this shit up, bro. Let me pull this shit up. Let me see what this nigga name is. Let me see what this nigga. Hold on. Let me see. My goddamn, I got a cold in that bitch or something. Hey, look. So allegedly, allegedly, he's supposed to try to. He was in a murder for hire plot. So I did a video on this a while back, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Please hit that cash up too, y'all. Please hit the cash up. I would appreciate it. Hey, look. But I did a video on this a couple weeks back. So allegedly, he was supposedly in a murder for hire plot with with another rapper, with another guy. Allegedly, they were supposed to try to kill OMTZ, right? OMTZ is the Texas rapper. And allegedly, TTE Naughty, who's a blogger, who's a podcaster, was allegedly uh supposedly, this is a wild story. So he got pulled over with a gun, right? He got caught with a gun. Now he been to the feds and shit like that. So he told the police that he was on his way to South by Southwest to help another guy kill OTMZ, right? He said that the other guy was gonna pay him $400 for the gun that he got caught with, and they was gonna use his press pass to get backstage so they could kill OTMZ, right? This is what he told the police when he got pulled over, right? So that's the story that I told y'all. That's the story that that's the story that I told y'all, right? And come to find out, this nigga's live. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, bro. The nigga lied about that, man. The nigga lied about that. So this is the real story. And how we know is because OMTZ is now doing interviews on Witty Apparatus. OTMZ is doing interviews now on Witty Apparatus. And he is telling the real story, right? And OTMZ is the guy who was allegedly supposed to they've been trying to kill, right? So I was watching the shit and I was just motherfucking floored at the goofiness of fucking the nigga TTE Naughty. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. I I already kind of figured he was a goofy man. Listen, when I used to watch him on Pop Austin, I knew what the fuck I was looking at. Well, put it this way, I suspected. I didn't know for sure, but I suspected. And I'm gonna tell you what I saw. It's niggas like this, y'all. And if you're not from the streets, or if you is yeah, if you ain't from the streets, if you if you're not from the streets and you just somebody who just like a fan of the streets, these type of guys will fool you. This motherfucker will fool you, right? And when I saw him on Pop Austin Media, I was watching him and I could tell, oh, this nigga just in a room full of white boys and they don't know no different. You know what I'm saying? So he's showing out. He like a nigga that go to jail, and soon as you get into jail, he start telling everybody about the foreign cars he had and the bitches he had and the millions of dollars that he had, and it be niggas in there from the hood who know he lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This is this type of nigga. He is the type of nigga that when you go to jail, he gonna tell you about all these fantasy ass stories. Listen, bro, that's why I say I'm so glad that I grew up around the niggas that I grew up around with, because a lot of this shit got a lot to do with your peers. The niggas who I grew up around, they put it in us. This shit is not allowed. Like I'm not a liar because my homeboys outlawed that shit. Like we used to call these niggas flow. Now they call it clout chase and all this bullshit now. But it used to be back they used to call it flow. We My niggas outlawed that shit. Like we was like you could not hang around us doing certain type of shit. And that's when I realized that the type of niggas that you go up around, it molds you in the type of person that you is, the type of people that you grow up, your environment. And the shit that I saw TTE Naughty doing, I would have got picked at. Like niggas would have I wouldn't have been able to hang. I wouldn't have not been able to be somebody who could mob cross town and have respect and shit like that, like I have, because I would have been a clown. They would have clowned me. Like no matter, even if my daddy was somebody, I would have just been the fuck nigga son. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like for real. Like this shit when it went. And shout out to my niggas, like because it started out as like how your niggas mold you. Cause you might be thinking you doing some out cold ass shit, and your niggas gonna be like, oh, bro, that's some flaw ass shit, my nigga, nah, bro. Or they might crack on you. You might slip up and be weak for a bitch or something. Your niggas gonna tell you like, hey, bro, hey, bro, you tender, my nigga. You acting like a bitch. You acting like whatever. They might do it in a cracking way, but when enough of them let you know that the way you're behaving is not player, you're gonna have one or two choices. You either gonna have to be a bitch nigga and get the fuck around, or you're gonna have to change that way, or you're not gonna be able to be a part of this fraternity. And that's kind of what how you end up becoming who you become. Some niggas just got it naturally now. Don't get it twisted. Some niggas just got that. They just player. They just cold. They the niggas that set the standard. Some niggas just got it naturally. Some niggas just be born with it, and it just they just naturally real niggas. There's some niggas out there like that. Now I'm gonna keep it real, but others have to learn from the environment. Most have to learn from the environment. And you might be real on certain shit. You might have a good perspective and way to handle certain shit. But other shit you may not, you may not handle beef like a G, but you might be tender for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like school, put it that way. And then you learn, you develop. But anyway, this nigga TTE Naughty, I've been seeing that he was a motherfucking goofy, he was a motherfucking clown. And I could tell that he was just sitting in a motherfucking room full of people who either was followers, either was not from the streets, or people who was just allowing him to be a clown, but they knew he was a clown or a goofy, so they say nowadays, because they ain't want to embarrass the nigga. They ain't want to put the nigga out there because maybe what he maybe they were just going, okay, put it this way. Everybody don't sometimes you don't expose the goofy, y'all. Sometimes you don't expose the goofy. Sometimes some niggas be having heart. Some niggas be like, man, you know what, man? That's just bro, dog. We ain't gonna expose you in front of people. We'll tell you, we'll tell you about guy closed door. We're gonna crack on you. We're gonna tell you, and when we get back to the hood, when we get back to the block, bitch, you regular naughty, bitch. You Pierre, bitch. Know what I'm saying? Bitch, you Pierre. But on Pop Austin Media, we ain't gonna do you like that, my nigga. But you need to tighten the fuck up, bro, because you is lamer than a motherfucker. Now, the story is that what really happened was this nigga didn't even the nigga did it was never a murder for hire plot at all. The nigga got pulled over. They found the gun on him. He told the police that another nigga was trying to kill old TMZ, the nigga you see on the screen, and the other nigga wanted to pay 90 for the gun that he had on him, and that's why Notti had the gun. Notti even went to the extreme of calling the nigga and telling the nigga, "Hey, bro, come to the such a spot. I got the I need to holler at you." He set up. He called the nigga to come so the police could jump down on the nigga. He told the police that I'm gonna call him to come. When the nigga come, y'all better watch out because the nigga might have guns. I don't even want to be a part of this shit because the nigga might shoot it out with you. He done all of this is lies. All this like this man was home in his bed, bro. This all this shit is made up like a motherfucker. So the nigga against his better judgment, get up, go meet up with Notti. When he get meet up with Notti, the SWAT team there, because Notti done told the police that the man gonna shoot it out with him. They take the nigga to jail for what they call the shit, suspicion to commit murder. The nigga ain't never do nothing. I say all that to say this. This is a real fuck nigga, y'all. Like for real, for real. Like I have never seen. I mean, I have seen niggas call niggas to get shot up by the police. But I'm just saying, bro, I have never seen nothing like this in the blogging sphere. Like he right up on the trench. He might be worse than Trench's news. I think he worse. To be real with you, he probably worse than Trench's news, y'all. Like when you really think about it, because he got caught with a gun. He made all of these scenarios up, this murder for hire, this all of this shit up, and none of it is true. He put a totally innocent man in jail. And the crazy part about it, the story that he told the police was not gonna save him for nothing. Like you made it worse. You told the police that y'all finna go murder OTMZ. Nigga, OTMZ, man, this man was never gonna do nothing to me. OTMZ say the man got on No Jumper and made up a whole story about a dude that he said he killed, and he never even the man is alive to this day. To make it so bad, the nigga that he say he killed, the nigga actually shot Notti three shot Notti 3 times, 2 or 3 times. Say Notti tried to Pierre. I'm gonna call the nigga Pierre. Nigga TT not a nigga named Pierre. Say TT Notti tried to rob the nigga. The nigga took TT Pierre's gun, shot Pierre in the ass. You know a nigga shoot you in the ass. That's like, get on fuck nigga. Shot him in the ass, shot him in the leg or some shit like that there. You know what I'm saying? Say nigga ain't even killing whatever. But the crazy part about it is the same nigga that he say the same nigga that shot him in the ass, he went on No Jumper and told Adam 22 he killed the nigga. Bro, listen, bro. That was what I was trying to tell y'all. Listen, bro. Let me tell y'all some real shit, dog. Let me tell y'all some real shit here. I'm not gonna ever claim to be the realest nigga walking. I'm not. Y'all know me. I'm a humble guy. You know what I mean? I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. But I would tell you motherfucking this. Every story that I ever told y'all, you can bank it. You can bank it. Every story that I ever told y'all, I don't even know how to lie. To be real with you, I'm not even a good liar. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't tell very many lies, bro. This is real shit, bro. Like I don't even know how to lie that good. Like my baby mama, she's like when I used to get caught doing shit, she'd tell me all the time, she'd be like, bro, you sorry, that's a sorry ass liar. And I am. Like, even when I talk to girls, I don't lie. Cause I don't know how to run game. I just know how to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to lie that well. Like, I'm just being real with you, bro. Only time I know how to lie is I know how to lie to the boss man. Like when I be late to work and shit like that, or I ain't coming to work, I lie. I tell a bitch my grandmama just died, bitch. Grandmama been dead. But most of the shit, like I'm not a good liar, bro. I'm telling you, I've been know that about myself. I just tell the fucking truth, dog. You know what I'm saying? For real. A bitch, if I when I lie, bitch catch me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I just, for real. So the nigga TTE died though, he went out in flames, dog. He went out in flames. If y'all don't know, let me put a nigga this figure face so y'all know who this nigga is, man. Some of y'all might not know who this nigga is. Let me pull this nigga up so y'all know before we this nigga here, y'all. One sec, I'll blow my fucking nose. Yeah, that's the old fuck nigga right there, y'all. Right here, this nigga right here. This nigga right here, bro. Look at this nigga. Look at this lame ass nigga, dog. Talking about OTM, pull up on teaching out of for the fake. Nigga, I'm not pulling up on you for a fader. You already done. You done told the police that you was finna kill me. The whole story was a lie. Man, if you don't get your lame ass on, and if y'all don't remember, his his sister had put some rumors out that said he had that ninja, you know what I mean, that thigh where Sco say that package. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Sco. Say at that package, you know what I'm saying? So hey man, all I'm saying is this, bro. The nigga probably get the L of 2024. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. In the last year, the two cases that come to mind to get the L's of in the past 12 months. First was the motherfuckers that tried to kill Jack Boy and Sanford without Jack Boy even motherfucking without they tried to kill Jack Boy for Kodak Black and Kodak Black don't even know these motherfuckers and 13 motherfuckers end up going to jail for trying to shoot up Jack Boy entourage. Jack Boy wasn't even in the motherfucking car. And they said they did it for Kodak. And Kodak Black don't even know these motherfuckers. Them bitches get the number one donkey. But this motherfucker right here, this bitch is a close number two. You know what I'm saying? TTE nodded. So yeah, so the nigga just made up a whole motherfucking scenario, and now Pop Austin Media don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And he was the face of Pop Austin Media. He was the guy that they used to um have on the show every episode asking him about current events, hot topics. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, bro, listen, bro, I could tell he was gonna fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know for sure, but it was just something. I done seen this type of person before, and I was just I can't say that I knew something was gonna happen, but I just knew to keep my motherfucking eye on him because some here just the picture just didn't motherfucking fit. And boom, here it go. Now, my question is this though. Why you just didn't go to get caught with the gun, go to jail, and just do your time? Like, I don't understand that. Like I don't let me tell y'all something. That nigga done told something before. It's no way that he came up with that all that wild ass scenario that they was going to murder old TMZ and all of this shit right here. Putting another nigga in it. The other nigga didn't have nothing to do with it. He just made the nigga be a part of the murder for hire plot. Called the nigga to come to the meet him. Put the police on the nigga. The man ain't do nothing, y'all. Like that's just like that nigga TTE now they calling me and saying, "Hey Marita, come meet me at the Sitco, man. I'm fucked up, bro. Come meet me at the Sitco." When I come meet him at the Sitco, the SWAT team jump out on me and they say that I was supposed to be trying to kill a nigga with OTM with TTE 9. That's what happened. The nigga who he said tried to help him kill somebody. That shit was all a lie. He made the whole shit up because he got caught with a gun. Me, I would have just went to jail if I would have got caught with a gun and they got me. I'm caught. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just gonna go to jail. I'm gonna burn out and I'm gonna go to court. And if they give me time, I'm gonna go into jail. That's it. But when I get out with my respect. I get out with my street credibility. I get out not being a nigga that's done did all this shit. Like, not think about this. He done did all this shit for nothing. He still got a gun. He still got a gun charge. He still got a gun charge. He still got to go to court. He still got to fight all this shit. Like, the only thing he did was fuck this other man up. And now we know you old lying ass, snitch ass nigga. You done fucked up your shit with Pop Austin Media, all of this shit. Now he running around here on the YouTube doing interviews for $60, y'all. He said it himself. He said, like, I've been watching a couple of interviews. He's saying that he been doing interviews for $60, $100, $70. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He going out bad, bro. He don't win out bad, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, but yeah. So that's the story of lame ass TT United, Dallas. Austin. I know y'all. That nigga do not represent y'all. That nigga. I know that nigga don't represent y'all. It's too many real niggas out there in Texas, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? That nigga. This nigga is an anomaly. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Y'all just gonna throw that nigga away. Gonna throw that nigga away and we gonna forget it. You know what I mean? Because it's fuck niggas everywhere, y'all. I'm from Florida. I'm from Orlando, Florida. It ain't no hood section immune from them. They everywhere. They just pop up. You know what I'm saying? And so we just gonna forget this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna just forget him, and we gonna let the real nigga from Austin stand up. But I'm gonna say this too: Pop Austin Media. I'm looking at y'all sideways because y'all let him be the face of y'all shit. Like, I'm saying, like, when y'all do shit like that, it's supposed to be people with some type of history. It's supposed to be some people with some type of background, some people that you could. The reason why they get to the spot where you got them at as the people, as the face of y'all shit, where y'all can ask questions and hot topics and shit about the streets, is because you know that they thorough in the streets. You done did your research and you found that this guy right here is the one. So I'm looking at y'all a little crazy, Pop Austin, because be honest with you, y'all would have came out better than having a white boy up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For real, he don't represent. For real, I'm with you, Nate. I know he don't represent. That's why I say we ain't gonna even hold that nigga up there like that. You know what I'm saying? But for future reference, Pop Austin, keep moving. I know y'all keep moving. Y'all done did that. Y'all done built y'all platform, but don't never do that shit no more, dog. Don't you never. Don't you never. Don't you never put a motherfucker like that there up there on y'all platform as the face of y'all shit without doing some background checks. And I mean some thorough ones. And I mean, it's not hard to find out if a motherfucker is who they say they is, or if they worthy of being the Uncle Ben on the rice box for your platform. And I'm just saying, I'm way from Florida, and I could tell something was not right about dude. You know what I'm saying? It was too much contradiction. It was too much. It was just too much. Like, I rather y'all get a young nigga. I rather y'all get a young nigga from Austin and just, you know what I'm saying? These some real, these young niggas. A lot of these young niggas, they you know. I'm saying if that's the look y'all looking for. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that nigga. I ain't waste too much time talking to that nigga. Uh, let's move on. I think I'm gonna go to G Dep, dog. I think I'm gonna go to G Dep. We're gonna go to G Dep. If y'all don't know who G Dep is, G-Dep was a member of Bad Boy Records. And this nigga this nigga's the illest nigga in Nebraska, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Part of me wanna say, part of me understand what happened, but part of me wanna say, fuck this nigga, man. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all don't know who G-Dep is, G-Dep was a former Bad Boy artist who he was on Special Delivery. He was on a lot of big records for Bad Boy. And he uh murdered somebody in 1993, and I want to say in 2000, no, yeah, 2010, yeah, 2010. Uh, he walked inside of a police precinct and told them people that he murdered somebody in 1990. Well, he think he killed somebody in 1993, and he wanted to turn himself in for it. That's some of the wildest shit I ever heard. And they checked it out and cross-referenced the time, the place, the date, and sure enough, the guy that he say he killed or he thought he killed, the guy died. So they ended up putting him in jail for he got a 13-year sentence. He just got out of jail not too long ago, a couple months ago, and he making his rounds on the interview circuit now, telling his story. Um, he said that he was introduced to Bad Boy through Black Rob. Black Rob heard him and asked him to come be on his album, and then he came to the studio. He went crazy in the studio, and then I think Harv Pierre actually asked him to be part of Bad Boy, and they signed him, and the rest is history. But uh, I think the crazy part about this is you don't see people uh, just murdering people and just walking into the police precinct and telling the police I killed somebody, and I wanna go to jail. Like uh, I've been watching his interviews. He on what is it? The Art of the Dialect. I think he on the Art of the Dialect. The Art of the Dialogue. He on the Art of the Dialogue. I ain't gonna play him because sometimes these people be copyright your shit and all this shit. So I ain't um I ain't gonna play it. But if y'all want to go see his interviews, this is interesting because I've been watching them, and he he's telling what made him do such a thing, right? And he said that as the years passed after he had did uh what he did, he said that his conscience kept just it was just owning. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I want to tell y'all too. I have never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people that portray to be something. I shot at people now. You know what I'm saying? But I never killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? I told you I just ran into the nigga, the last nigga I shot at. I ran into the nigga at the motherfucking chicken spot. You know what I'm saying? A couple months back, I swear to God, on my kids, I ran into the nigga in the motherfucking chicken spot. Lord, if that nigga would have had a gun, that nigga could have murdered me in that bitch, bro. I'm telling you, like for real. Like for real. I ran into the nigga at the motherfucking chicken spot. You know what I'm saying? For real. This is God heaven truth, bro, on my soul. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I done ran into the nigga one time after that. I was at Walmart, maybe a couple months later after that, and I ran into the nigga. The next time I run, cause I feel like I'm gonna run into this nigga again, right? The next time I run into the nigga, I'm gonna record it, right? And I'm gonna record me and this nigga together, cause we don't we don't have no like he don't be like, oh that fuck nigga Marita, you shot at me, this and that. There. We don't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like he just asks, bro, how you been doing? And we just, we don't even talk about it. But I can tell it's like the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell he ain't on no animosity shit. And I ain't either, cause I ain't even living like that no more. And to be real with you, I'm glad I didn't kill the nigga. I promise I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't shoot that man. I tried. I swear to God, I tried. But I'm glad I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how quick shit be happening, and how quick you could throw your fucking life away. You know, at the blink of a dime. You know what I'm saying? So thank you God that I did not kill this man. But anyway, um, I do know people who have killed people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do in the hood. Like from where I'm from, everybody know these people. Like I guess for the internet, this shit be like, we glorify America glorify the gangster life, the criminal aspect, the bad boys, all of that shit so much to where, and then it's a part of the it's a part of the what's the word I'm looking for? It's a certain group of people that don't grow up with this type of environment or know this type of shit. So that type of shit is alluring, enticing to them. They like to see it on TV. They like to hear about it in songs, and we promote it. But it's another side that this shit is like everyday common shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like it's nothing. That's why I don't really be. I'm just talking because I'm on the internet, but in the real deal life, I don't give no fucks about no nigga who killed nobody. That shit don't matter. Like I don't give it. That's why for people like us who grew up in that environment, who got this type of PTSD, it don't it don't scare us because we've been around it so much, and a lot of these people is family, friends, homeboys, homegirls, might be your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these women, they grow up, they fucking the killers. You know what I'm saying? Like the niggas who they laying down in the bed with every night is the nigga that killed JoJo around the corner. So even they don't be studying that shit like that. They still jumping on the nigga dick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to show you, like it's a certain group of people who lived in this type of situations who we don't see them people who everybody be, oh, he's a killer. Oh, we don't see it like that. We don't. It don't. It just don't. It should register to us like that, but it don't because we done lived around it so long. It's just like them little kids that grew up in over there in Africa, uh, what they call this shit, little Somali soldiers and shit. That's when we see that shit, we like what? But to them, it's like nigga, this is everyday life, nigga. Yeah, we got an M16. Yeah, I just killed like 5 motherfuckers yesterday. Yeah, I'm only 13, but this we do this shit. We see this shit every day. That's how it is too in certain communities and for us and shit like that. So back to what I was saying. I do know people who have unalive people, and I have had conversations. Some of them in jail. Some of them end up going to jail for other shit. You know what I mean? A lot of them in jail for other shit. But I have never asked them shit. Like that's just something that you don't ask about. That's just something that you don't say, hey, did you kill? Da-da-da-da-da. No, you don't say shit about it. But I have been in situations to where I have been chilling, just me and them, maybe smoking, you know, maybe in the trap, you know what I'm saying, late night, and nigga just feel like pouring their soul out. And I done had niggas tell me how they felt after they did certain that type of shit. And I promise y'all, I said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Every one of them who have ever told me about these type of situations, all of them told me they have bad dreams. This is the honest truth. None of them. Now, you gotta think about this. Now, none of them told me this with the other ones there. This is different parts, times in my life. These people don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the common denominator. They all knew. They knew me. So for whatever, I'm the type of person where people just used to tell shit to. I promise. I guess I'm the type of person that people feel comfortable talking to, and people still do this to me this to this day. I'm the type of person I don't judge nobody. Whatever you got going on, I'm not gonna judge you. I don't care what you know what I mean. Like anything you tell me, I'm a just like, cause I know life be life, and I know life is life. So I'm the type of person that people can talk to and not feel judged or looked down on from them telling me shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I just got that type of aura, and people tell me shit, and they always do. They always do. I'm everywhere I go, people tell me shit. You know what I mean? So um, and it be a lot of the personal shit, and I cherish them people for that type of shit, because sometimes people need people need people to talk to, and I do too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be needing people to talk to, so I love to find somebody that I can talk to about personal shit. You know what I mean? That it ain't gonna go no farther than just me and them. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Shit, hell yeah. I mean, like, I don't have a big ego on that type of shit. To where I just act like nothing ever bothers me or life don't happen. And I ain't that type of motherfucker, man. I'm smart enough to know life happens to every motherfucking body, and everybody make mistakes. And sometimes you may be able to help somebody with their situation, but you still may need help to think your way out of your situation. So I'm just always that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, all the killers that I have ever talked to have told me that they had bad dreams. Now that brings me back to G Dep. G Dep said that his conscience. Shout out to Wavy. Wavy say, I think whoever he murked was hunting his ass. Could have been, bro. Could have been. But he was saying that his conscience, it was bothering him. And I believe, listen, I'm gonna just say this now, like what I said again. That makes me go back to what the people that I know who have done such things like what G Dep has done told me. I promise you, all of them told me they had bad dreams. All of them told me that it bothered them. They saw the faces of the people that they had did this this unimaginable thing to. I never did this type of shit. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I never killed nobody. I promise to God, Lord, I never killed nobody. Thank God I didn't, because I ain't never had to deal with this. I don't. This is foreign to me. You know what I'm saying? I can only go off of what I people told me that have experienced that such situations, and it goes back to G Dep. It What he said matches what I had heard. You see what I'm saying? So he went on and turned himself in, and they gave him 13 years. Now I'm gonna break this down from two separate ways, right? First, I'm gonna say, nigga, you was crazy than a motherfucker. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm finna kill somebody in 1993 and wait till 2010 and go walk in the police precinct after I done got away with the shit. After I done got away, ain't no way I'm finna go into no motherfucking police precinct and say, yeah, my name is Marita Boy and I killed a nigga 20 years ago. What? 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 I done got away? Nigga, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go become a Muslim. I'm saying that my country bothers me that bad. I'm gonna go become a Muslim. I'm gonna go become a Buddhist. What that nigga name off of the last Airbender? I'm gonna become the last Airbender. I'm gonna fold my legs up, bitch. I'm gonna plant an arrow on my forehead, and I'm gonna just float around this bitch. Cross my legs and float around this bitch. Know what I'm talking about? I ain't finna motherfucking go in a jail and tell the motherfuckers, yeah, I killed the nigga. You don't know how much time you gonna get. You could get life, bitch. You might not never get out. Like, for real. Like, mm. The name of the game is don't get caught. Um, I don't know the situation where he killed the dude at. It sounds like to me It don't sound like it was no beef shit. It sounded like it was like one of them old robbery deals. Like he might have tried to rob a nigga and you just killed the nigga in the robbery. You know, niggas do that shit. Niggas will rob you and go on and kill you too in the robbery. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll just get the robbery and the free body, like, cause they got you. Like that's some bullshit too, nigga. If you just can't rob me, just rob me, my nigga. You ain't gotta kill me, bro. Just to get some type of status, my nigga. But anyway, I ain't doing that. But let me look at it from another perspective. That show you God is real than a motherfucker, y'all. I'ma just keep it real. The fact that he walked into that motherfucking jail or precinct 20 years later and told them that he killed that man, that show you God real. If y'all don't believe in God, whoever Allah or the universe, whatever y'all believe in, listen. I don't listen. Hey, I don't judge no religion. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I'm just saying, if you don't believe in a motherfucking higher power, that bro, that show you right there, bro. Bro, that man walked into that motherfucker and told them people he killed the motherfucker. Now they asked him. They said that, did you ever regret doing that when you was in jail? He said no. He said because everything after that was like an affirmation that he did the right thing. He said life started working out for him. He said he started having relations or rekindling relationships with people that he had done fell out with. He said everything worked out for him. Think about it, he got 13 years. That ain't shit to be done killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? So part of me believes that he was granted some sort of leniency because he walked in there and did and tried to make right or wrong. Now, here go the other part of me that want to say fuck this nigga. If I'm the person that G Dep killed, that let's go to show that God working mysterious ways and life be crazy than a motherfucker. So you gonna if I'm the guy that G Dep killed, you kill me, right? And then you go on with your life for 20 years, and then your conscience start bothering you or whatever, or the nightmares or whatever, till you just can't take it no more. And then you walk in the police precinct and you tell them that you think you killed me in 1993, and you go to jail. And now that you go to jail, like that's supposed to be cool. Like now that you go to jail and you get out, that's supposed to be cool. Like I was a life, like I was a child. I mean, I had a parent. People loved me. Like you took this man's life for whatever reason, but evidently it wasn't like no serious shit because you ain't say like y'all was beefing and you did this on your own. And then being that you want redemption, it's supposed to be cool now that you did what you did. Like I just if I'm that dude's family, I don't know if I would be cool like that because that's just fucked up. Like you kill somebody and then you can't take the fact that you killed somebody, so you turn yourself in, and that's supposed to like clean your slate. That's supposed to like wash everything away. You get what I'm saying? Like I just can't. I just look at I try to look at everything from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that he did go in there and face what he did. But part of me looking at it like, damn, you killed that man, and now that you want redemption, like it's supposed to be granted to you. Like it don't. I don't think it worked like that. You know what I'm saying? Now God forgives. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying like. I know one thing. I don't want nobody. I don't want to die like that. I don't want a nigga to kill me and then motherfucker and then and on some bullshit and then turn around and turn himself in and then everything supposed to be cool. What? Nigga, I had a whole life. Nigga, I had kids. I got a family. I got loved ones. Like I got a life that I could have been living. and you just killed me on some bullshit, and then you go turn yourself in. Everything supposed to be cool. 13 years for a life. Hey man, that's why I show y'all, man. Like, life crazy than the motherfucker, dog. That's why you got to be thinking out here. Keep your head on the swivel, and try to live, man. Because yo, shit, just cause you die, that yo, you could die for nothing out of this motherfucker, nigga. You could die for nothing, and your killer could. The motherfucker that killed you could turn out to be a politician tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy. This world is so motherfucking crazy. To a bitch could kill you, go to jail, get out of jail, and turn out to be the president of the United States 20 years from now. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, this world crazy than a motherfucker. So my advice to y'all would be just to live, my nigga. Try to live as long as you can, bro. Try to, what they call it, the number one law in the rule in the jungle is self-preservation. That's what this shit really is, bro. This life is a marathon. It's not a fucking sprint. It's who gonna live the longest. That's what this shit really is, bro. Trust me. Know what I'm saying? It ain't even about who gonna live, who be the wealthiest and all of that shit. No, because it's some wealthy motherfuckers that only live 25 years, and they would give all the money that they had up right now to be right where you at, and you broke sleeping under a bridge. That's how precious life is, but people don't see life is at an all-time low. The value of life is at an all-time low now. But trust me, this shit is about who lives the longest. That's what it really is. Who get to live the longest, who get to see their grandkids, who get to experience this thing called life for the longest. That is what this is about. Know what I'm saying? And learning how to, be a better person tomorrow than you were today. Life is for learning. All the rest of that shit is just like pageantry. It's just like the what they call that shit, the lights on the Christmas tree. That's all the rest of this shit. We get sidetracked in. That's all that shit really is. It's like distractions. What it really is who gonna take the bait. That's what this shit is, bro. It's about temptation. Who gonna take the bait? Who gonna live the longest? That's it. That's it. Is you gonna take the bait? And what I mean the bait is to turn into a piece of shit motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? Is you gonna be so fucked up pole or whatever to when the devil come around to tempt your black ass, you gonna take the bait. This ain't none of this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do when you done fucked up here? When you go to wherever you believe you gonna go? If you're a Buddha, if you're the last airbender, if you're a Christian or whatever. You feel me? That like we think this shit forever, but this shit ain't. This shit you ass out of here quick. So when you get to that next stage and wherever, what you gonna do then? When you done fuck your name up over here. That's what this shit is about. I'm telling you. You can see it if you didn't pay attention to it. But anyway, kudos to the nigga G Dep. I think he I think he did it was a big step on the way to redemption. You know what I'm saying? And he did a big thing. You know what I'm saying? He did a big thing. Would I have done it? Fuck no. I don't think I can't say that. I can't say that because I'm just saying think about me. I'm definitely the type that would. It depends on put it this way. The last time I went to jail, I turned myself in. You know what I'm saying? The last time I actually went to jail, like and did some time, I turned myself in. So I have turned myself in, and I didn't know how much time I was gonna get. I thought I was gonna at least do 2 years in prison. And knock on wood, I never been in prison. I ended up doing 99 days. But so at the older mature me, I'm definitely the type of person to turn myself in. But um, for murder, god damn boy, that's a tough one, boy. God damn, that's a tough one. Shout out to G Dep though, man. We gonna move on. He turned himself in, man. You a strong motherfucker, G Dep. Well, I ain't let me tell you no lie. All right. So we're gonna go to OJ, man. OJ did, y'all. Man, yeah, look, man. We ain't gonna listen, man. OJ did to the motherfucker dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sco, man. I've been watching Sco videos on OJ, man. Man, OJ did, dog. Man, OJ did to the motherfucker dog. Bro, listen, man. Hit that cash out, man. Please hit the cash out, man. Donate to the channel, man. I appreciate it, man. Listen, man, your boy been going through some shit, dog. Real talk, man. Shout out to everybody who been asking about me, but I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I've been having some real shit going on. I ain't gonna want to talk about it right now, but I will talk about it when I make it through the situation. But do me a favor, man. Please hit that cash out, man. Just you know what I mean. Just do that for your boy, please, please. You know what I mean? $2, $1, $3, $4. I would appreciate it, man. Please hit the cash out for your boy. And your boy been going through something. That's why I ain't been making these videos, whatever. But I popped back in today um to make this video because I see a lot of y'all had hit me up on my Instagram DM, and I know that's out of love that y'all been trying to see what's up with me, and I appreciate y'all for that. So um I really ain't been in the mood to make these videos, but this is for y'all, man. So help your boy out, man. Hit that cash app. It's on the screen right there. I appreciate y'all. Also hit the like button. Yo, look, OJ dead though, dog. OJ dead than a motherfucker, dog. Listen, uh, a lot of people got mixed feelings on this. Caitlyn Jenner, if y'all don't know who Caitlyn Jenner is, that's the formerly known as Bruce Jenner. He like is a transformer now, and he posted good riddance. Like, come on, bitch ass nigga. Like, Caitlyn Jenner killed somebody with them big ass feet trying to wear them pumps. You know what I'm talking about? And killed somebody in a car accident. Fuck nigga. You should know that them size 14s that you got, you can't be driving no motherfucking Maybach with no motherfucking size 14 pumps and be able to stop at the drop of a motherfucking dime. And he done killed some people. So, but I'm gonna say this, y'all. I guess when we talk about OJ, the elephant in the room is the double murder that people think that OJ got away with. Then second to that is his NFL career, and then third to that is the life that he lived out after he was acquitted of double murder. So let's take it in stages. OJ Simpson was one of the coldest running backs ever in football history. A lot of that get overshadowed now because of people thinking that he got away with double murder. Not only that, he got away with double murder to white people. Let's put that in there too, because um, in Hollywood, in LA, in motherfucking Beverly Hills, like nigga, like you a nigga, and you killed two white people allegedly in Beverly Hills, and like that's big. Like we all know us black people, like you just can't be just killing white people like that shit be like that's like a death sentence for us. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like so, the fact that he was accused of killing these two white people, and you know, it's big. But before that, OJ was one of the coldest NFL running backs ever. OJ broke down a lot of barriers as far as like he was like the first NFL player to be commercialized. Like OJ was like the first NFL player to cross over to be actual like actor. Like it was actors before. Jim Brown acted a little bit. Well, Jim Brown acted. Uh, 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 but I'm just talking about like a commercial actor. Like he was accepted by the white people. It was OJ. Jim Brown was controversial. Jim Brown was definitely a militant, definitely an activist. Um, and so his movies was kind of relegated to the chitlin circuit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you sucker, that type of shit. But OJ actually was in mm, motion pictures and uh, commercials and put on TV and sitcoms and shit like that. So And let's be real, when OJ crossed over to the mainstream as far as like as an actor, it was looked upon as OJ turned his back on the black community. Because I remember when they asked OJ, I think they asked OJ, is he was he black or some shit? OJ say, I'm just OJ, I ain't some shit. But that's how motherfucking that's how motherfucking Jay Z came up with the song, the story of OJ. Cause OJ had done told us niggas to kiss his ass. I'm just keeping it real. OJ said, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all, man, fuck y'all, man. Y'all niggas ain't making me rich. Man, fuck y'all. Look, OJ had done got so motherfucking far up in Beverly Hills with them white people. So OJ thought that he wasn't gonna never ever have to come back down and see us niggas face to face again. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? God motherfucking work. Nigga, OJ, it was just like on one of them motherfucking documentaries where you see one of them rock stars or one of them people that just they get famous and then they just spiral out of motherfucking control and they fall back down. Like this is the story of all the big celebrities. Y'all know that, right? We done seen this shit 1,000 times. They all come from nothing, they all blow up, and then they all get on drugs and fuck and do all this type of weird shit, and then they fall back down and they be back down in the slums again. Like this is the story. We done seen this shit like a million movies. Like every celebrity movie that you at least black that you know, and even the white ones that you see, that's what happened. They come from nothing, they blow up, they become famous, they make all this money, they start getting on powder, they start fucking all the hoes, they start having orgies and shit, and then they just fall all the way back down, and they have to see the same people on the way down that they saw on the way up. That's what happens here. So anyway, that what happened to OJ. He got up there and started getting on that blow, you know what I'm saying, and fucking all the white hoes. So not only that, OJ had a bit of Ike Turner in him. You know what I'm saying? They say OJ will get on that blow and he like to beat bitches. Not only, you know what I'm saying, women, he like to beat white women. Like, hold on, bro. Like, listen, like, bro, listen, like, bro, listen, like, no disrespect to the sisters. But in them times, you could get away with beating on a sister. Like I'm telling you, like I grew up in the 80s. I saw my stepdad and them beating on my mama. I saw my uncles beating on my aunties. Like every one of my mama friends, I'm pretty sure I saw her get her ass beat at least one Sunday when we was at the barbecues and shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw them. Like it was Ike Turner. Not it ain't funny, but it was Ike Turner. It was bitches getting Ike Turner in every household, every black household in America in the 80s. I ain't telling you no lie. And there was nothing being done about it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand somewhat why these women has got their independence. And they like, fuck y'all niggas. Because bitches, they saw their mamas getting beat. They saw their grandmas getting beat. I'm telling you, I saw it. But OJ took that shit that he saw growing up and he took the shit to Beverly Hills and started beating on white women. Reports are that OJ used to beat the brakes off of Nicole Brown Simpson, and she was a big butterhead too. Know what I'm saying? Listen, they all got on that powder, dog. Nicole, OJ, all of them, they had plates of powder. It was like Johnny Depp on blow. You know what I'm saying? Like all, like it was Hollywood. It was the 80s. I mean, the 80s, 90s, shit like that. You know, she got killed in the 90s, but I'm just saying they was on that blow. And they say OJ was beating on that lady, right? And she was his property. And the same shit that Ike Turner was putting down on Tina Turner, OJ was putting that shit down on Nicole Simpson, bro, in Beverly Hills. And he got away with it. He got away with it for a while. You know, he got away with it. He had money. And OJ had ingratiated himself with a lot of the well to know white people to where they they looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? He was their nigga. He was the token nigga. You know what I'm saying? Till it all came crumbling down in the 90s, early 90s. Well, they say OJ killed Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman in a jealous rage with a butcher knife. Now, us in the black community, I was alive during that time. I was a kid. Uh, I remember it. Was I into the trial like that? No. I learned more about the trial after I got a little older than when it was actually going on. But I do remember what was going on. I do remember it was on TV every day. And I'm gonna just tell you what my overwhelming remembering of how it was. First, it was, man, OJ ain't do that shit. That what it was. Like to the niggas, like in the hood, man, OJ ain't do that shit, man. There's two people, man. He ain't do that shit. That's OJ. OJ ain't do that shit. Then it turned from, man, shit. Look like OJ did that shit, my nigga. Eh. No, no, I take that back. It turned from that to, man, they framing OJ. They framing OJ. OJ that shit, man. Oh, they framing OJ. They framing OJ. Man, they playing blood. They got a motherfucking racist cop, Mark Furman. He said nigga 453 times. They got him on tape. They planting blood. They doing this. They doing that. Then it turned to, man, shit. OJ looked like he did that shit, my nigga. But we ain't gonna tell the white people though. We ain't gonna tell the white people. So we black people should be talking amongst ourselves. Yeah, it look like that nigga did it. But for the white people, we ain't telling them shit. Nah, OJ ain't do that shit. Know what I'm saying? It became a race thing. It became a black versus white thing. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, the black people came to OJ's defense. The same black people that OJ told to kiss his ass when he was up there in Beverly Hills snorting that powder with all them white people and turning his back on the black community. That's what happens a lot of times, black people. We got to wake up to this bullshit too. When a lot of our tribe blow up and get commercialized, they give us their ass to kiss. But as soon as they reach some adversity, then they want to play the race card and say that the white people, the same white people who asked you been kissing, treating you unfairly because you black. That's the same thing Funny Willis, my boo Funny Willis tried to pull. Stand up in the middle of a motherfucking church talking about it's a racially. Bitch, no, bitch. You been stealing people money, bitch. Stop lying. Stop trying to throw the fluke roof on us, bitch. Bitch, no. You ain't finna fool us this time, ho. You been stealing people motherfucking money, bitch. Yes, bitch. No, it ain't no race. Them people ain't pulling no racist shit on you, bitch. You wrong, bitch. But that's the same trick they pull on us every time. And we fell for it back then in 1993, 1994, whenever OJ went to trial. But I digress. So OJ ended up, that's why I say God working mysterious ways, life working mysterious ways, bro. That's why I tell y'all, bro. That's why I was just telling y'all about live as long as you can. Try to try to survive. It's about living because you can fucking die. You could get murdered, and that shit be for nothing, right? Listen, I'm finna come here and motherfucking show you. God through motherfucking OJ, a motherfucking Hail Mary, and the Hail Mary came in the form of Johnny Cochran, the baddest motherfucking attorney that ever walked the face of the earth. Johnny motherfucking Cochran. And what Johnny did, Johnny said, if it don't fit, you must have motherfucking quit. That right there let me when I saw that, that let me know that it's not what you it's not what it's what you can prove in a courtroom, bro. Anything can happen in a courtroom. You can be guilty than a motherfucker. Nigga Johnny Cochran motherfucking walked up in that mother no, he floated up in that motherfucking courtroom and got OJ Simpson off on double motherfucking murder, killing two white people in Beverly motherfucking Hills, nigga. In the front of the whole world, nigga. Now, I ask y'all this: if OJ really did kill Ronald Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson, the mother of his children, what did Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman die for? Where is the justice in that? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I wasn't there. I'm just saying. Let's just say OJ killed him. Where the justice at? OJ lived to be 70 some years motherfucking old. What like what did they die for? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even believe the family's got no money. You remember he got found guilty for the civil suit? I don't remember them getting no money. I don't think OJ Simpson ever paid no civil suit money to the Goldman family. And if I ain't mistaken, I think the parents dead. I think the daddy dead and the mama dead. I think so. That's what I'm trying to say. Like people like the maybe he get his karma in the next life. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Maybe he died an excruciating death from cancer. I don't know. It didn't look like it. I saw the nigga on Cameron and goddamn Mace show every other week. You know what I'm about giving the motherfucking hot takes. You know what I'm saying? So uh I'm talking about Funny Willis. Funny Willis. Hey look, but I I don't motherfucking like. Where's the justice? Like, what did Nicole Brown Simpson die for? And that's, I'm just listen. She's gone now, rest in heaven to her and Ron Goldman. This shit been a long time. I'm just using this shit as a something we could study as a case study, so we could try to see if we can make some sense of it. But I don't think this one going. I think this one is out of our um, understanding. I think this is one of them ones where when the older people tell you God working mysterious ways. Nicole Brown Simpson was brutally murdered. Ron Goldman was brutally murdered. O.J. Simpson got acquitted for the murder. Lived to be 76 and he's dead. End of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like, so hey, I'm not an O.J. Simpson fan. Uh, I don't even know if he did it to the point to where I could feel a way about. You know how Caitlyn Jenner, the transmission said, "Good riddance." I can I don't even have a I don't have a feeling emotionally either way. You know what I'm saying? Either way, like it was just something that happened in my lifetime that was I happened to be alive when I saw it happen. It's history, and the cases, the history books are closed now. He dead. It's the final chapter. Y'all make y'all own. Y'all make y'all own opinions on the OJ case. I don't know what to say about that one. But anyway, let's move on. What we got? Nate Robinson. Oh no. Before I go to Nate Robinson, I got another one too. This shit here. I saw this. I saw this. I saw this story a couple of days ago, and it it kind of struck me. So it was a 9-year-old girl that was shot in Chicago. She was murdered, and let me see if I can play it. Let me see. Let me see. First of all, I want to say condolences to the family. Condolences to the family of that young lady. That's sad, man. That's a parent's worst nightmare is the death of a child. Real talk. That's the worst shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? So my heart breaks for um him, the family, the mother, the siblings, all of them, right? But number two, somebody telling the motherfucking lie right here. Listen, y'all can't sell that bullshit to the thugs. Listen, man, let me tell you something. For that many, for that many people to be shot, somebody was involved in something that caused this situation. I don't give a fuck what this dude is saying. He talking about we don't gang bang. Maybe you don't, but maybe some of your little nephews or cousins or somebody brothers or somebody doing something right there where y'all be at that caused this shit to happen. You can't make me believe that them people pulled up and shot and shot that many kids. They knew it was kids out there, and this wasn't for something. You feel me? Like this was personal. This was about something, and this is in Chicago. This is in Chicago. So we know it's a lot of gun violence that happens in Chicago, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm almost willing to bet that at the core of this situation, it was something that happened between some people, somebody that's affiliated with this gentleman, just this gentleman, or this gentleman, and the people who perpetrated this crime against this his family. I just don't believe that this was a mistake. These people just pulled up and just shot all of these people just on accident. Shot these kids and all on accident. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker ain't just running around killing kids on accident like that. No, this was a reason. It was a reason behind that. Most of the situations that happen in the hood be for a reason, bro. Random shit happens, yes, true, yes, but not as much as you might think. Not as much as they lead you on to believe. Most of the time, JoJo get into it with Ray Ray, and it's some shit that transpires after that. Know what I'm saying? That's what happens. It's a sad story, man. I listen, man. For the people that's on the other, that's everywhere outside of Chicago, that's living in different parts of the country, I, I promise y'all, I just don't understand me looking uh at what happens in Chicago. I just don't understand why people still live in Chicago. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. I just lived in Indianapolis for 2 years. I just left Indianapolis a year ago. March I left Indianapolis March 25th, 2023. Yeah, and I came back to Florida. I lived in Indianapolis for 2 years. Indianapolis is 2 hours away from Chicago. I know a lot of Chicago people. Met a lot of Chicago people. Um, I got invited to go to Chicago a lot of times. You know what I told the motherfuckers every time? You got me fucked up. I got invited to Chicago. I got invited to go to Chicago to parties at least 5, 6 times. Sometimes it was like my baby mama, her and her some of her family, they got people in Chicago, and they would invite me to come to Chicago because they I was family now. I turned the motherfuckers down every time. They'll tell me, "Oh no, it ain't like that. It ain't like that." What man? Listen, I don't give a fuck what y'all. I got a cousin that live uh in O Block. He older than me, but he invited me. He like, man, come on up here, cousin. Man, you got me fucked up. I'm not going to no motherfucking Chicago. I'm not going to Chicago. I'm sorry, I'm not going to Chicago. And for the life of me, I just don't understand. I just don't understand how people could live in Chicago and see the violence that's happening every day, the senseless violence, like, and still stay there. Bro, I don't give a fuck if I'm broke. For the love of my children, my life, my family, I will move and start over from scratch before I just sit and live in an environment like that and die or allow my children to die. Like, case in point. And I understand you get tired when you get tired. It's different. It's different times people get tired. Case in point, I was in the streets, living in the streets for a long time, doing street shit, right? But at some point, I said, "Hey, man, Maria, you need to move. You need to change your people, places, and things, or because you see what's going on around you, and eventually it's gonna come to your door." The same thing with the people that's living in Chicago, man. We like I've been watching Chicago since right before Duck died. Yeah, since right. Yeah. I kind of was on Chicago right before Duck died. So what that is, 19 shit. That's what maybe 5, 6 years, 5, 6 years. Like I've been really like focused studying on Chicago. It's so many people that's done died between that time. And and it's gonna be more people that's gonna die. Like innocent people. Today, right now, today, if you a person that's living in Chicago and you ain't with the shits, you see what's going on all around you. Why don't you just pick your family up, take whatever little bit of money you got, and start over somewhere else? It is places that you can live that the chances of your children being murdered by stray bullets and shit is less. You can move to the country. You know what I'm saying? It's like it is places that you can live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I just don't understand staying at one spot where you know the shit popping off at. I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can move around. You know what I'm saying? And find spots that's safer than others. I just don't get it, man. My condolences to that young lady. Excuse me. My condolences to their family. That's sad as fuck. That was a beautiful young lady, and she lost her life, dog. Like that's a parent's worst nightmare. And whatever they was into, man. Damn, little girl lost her life, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even motherfucker. Let me read these comments. Let's see. I don't want no comments on that bit. What the comments at? But yeah, that's crazy, man. They shot my daughter in the head. Like that's crazy. My condolences, bro. Damn, I don't never want to go through no shit like that, boy. For real. All right, we're gonna talk about Memo. Let's go. Since we're in Chicago, we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Memo. So everybody's saying Memo got beat up, y'all. Everybody's saying Memo got beat up. Everybody's saying Memo. Oh, they're gonna meet right now. Everybody's saying Memo got beat up. They saying Memo got beat up by No Limit crew. Y'all know No Limit is. That's No Limit Cairo, No Limit wet them up. You know what I mean? Them boys over there. You know what I'm saying? Memo is a part of Get Back Gang. You know, he King Von OT. Oh, well, I don't even know if he OTF no more. Memo, it seemed like Memo get kicked out the clique every 6 months or some shit like that. But they saying that Memo got beat up, y'all. They saying that Memo got beat up. What they say? Okay, confirms MEMO600 being robbed, beat his watch took. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Uh, dude, I don't know Memo. I don't know nobody that know Memo. So all of this is just gonna be like a theory, right? From me watching Memo, watching the things that done happened to Memo, and watching documentaries and little shit where I done got a glimpse of the person Memo's personality and a couple lives and shit like that. Memo Memo strikes me as the type of person that his mouth get him his mouth get him into a lot of trouble. Is Memo soft? Yes and no. Okay, I don't think Memo is. I think Memo will kill you. I think if it comes down to is Memo life and your life, and he got those, your ass is a dead motherfucker. But I think when Memo is actually faced with the real ones, I think it's a different story. I think Memo more is somebody who grew up in the shit, but is not 100% with the shit. You get what I'm saying? He is somebody that's from the hood. He grew up in the hood. He grew up here all his life. He from here. He grew up here all his life. But is Mimo like that, like that, like that? I don't think so. And I think Mimo is more of a character. Is more of a mouth get yourself in trouble than he is uh actually, you know. You feel me? Like for real. Like um and it seems like Mimo be getting himself in trouble a lot. They done took Mimo chains a couple times. A lot of people say a lot of people say the chains fake. I don't know if they fake, but a lot of people say Mimo chains is fake and shit like that. But allegedly, Mimo got beat up. He been talking crazy uh about who he was talking crazy about? He was talking crazy about somebody that's let me see. Let's see if we can pull up here. Let, should I do truth teller? Mm, let me see. I ain't definitely ain't doing motherfucking uh trenches snitches news. That fuck nigga struck my channel one time. Man, fuck that shit. Let's see here. I like Look at Zay. Let me see. I do my boy AK. Well, no, I already looked at that. I'm trying to get the right information for y'all, dog. Okay, let me see. Let me go to CSP. Let's see.
Guaranteed.
Hit that like button, y'all.
The name of YG Fatso. Goddamn it, I am king. I'm look. You know. So it being said that folks them finally got up with him. You know what I'm saying? Rock got on live. And Bond like, man, y'all already know what just happened. Go ahead. Everybody know Lil Greg from No Limit. He
All right.
in the Drench game.
Shout out to CSP. He's a Chicago blogger. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Make sure I give bro his proper respect, proper props. You know what I'm saying? I'm never one gonna use nobody content and ain't gonna shout him out or tell people go subscribe to him. I watch CSP. I've been watching CSP for a long time. I like his content. Full disclosure, one of my moderators that used to be my moderator over here, I see now they're a moderator over there at CSP's on his channel. So shout out to them or whatever. I don't know him personally, but he do give good content when it comes to the Chicago um content and stuff like that. So we're gonna listen to what he say about the MEMO 600 situation. Damn. You say you can't hear Nate? I can that be loud than a motherfucker. Hold on, let me see something. Let me get my phone. Let me see. Hmm. Let me see something. Oh no, I can hear that bitch.
Pieces of jewelry taken by
That's off my phone.
blocks. OTF chain took by TTB block.
See what I'm saying?
Goddamn it, Steve Drive chain took by.
Hold on, let me see. Control. Yeah, that's on my phone. So that means you should better hear it. Mm-mm. What he's doing is he's telling all the L's that Memo doesn't have. They done made Memo jump out a goddamn window and took some of his homeboys uh uh Steve Drive chains that Memo gave his homeboys or his little crew. They done um beat up they shot Memo one time. Um THF did something to Memo. Then he said that they just beat Memo up just now and took his Cartier watch and his chains. So he just basically talking about all the L's that Memo done took, and a lot of them been from members of his little clique, THF and OTF. They clicked up together. Look, THF is cool with Dirk, and Memo is post old block, supposed to be cool with Dirk. So it's like these are internal beasts where Memo taking a lot of motherfucking L's, but he say Memo been whooping at a lot of big dogs like um No Limit, Cairo, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like on the internet and shit like that. And that's why I be saying this the shit that look like Memo do. Memo talk shit and people don't feel like he like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially because he keep getting caught like in situations like this. Ain't nobody dying, ain't nobody getting shot. It's always Memo taking losses. Like I ain't gonna tell you no lie. If it's me, look, man, Memo need to get out the street, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you. Memo, you gonna get yourself fucked up, dog. Like for real, for real, for real. Like either you gonna get fucked up or you gonna fuck somebody up. But I just can't see Memo living to be a ripe old age in the streets, bro. I just can't see it, bro. I just can't see it. He done been through too many situations where he done took L's and it's done been from people that's close, supposed to be his homies and shit like that, or whatever, whatever. And what CSP is saying is a lot of this shit come from Memo running his mouth. And from what I have saw from Memo on the internet, I could say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I think it seemed like Mimo talked so much shit to people, and people feel like he not like that, so they keep testing his gangster because he keep running his mouth. You see what I'm saying? Like Mimo, the type of motherfucker that get beat up and just still talk shit after he get beat up. You know what I'm saying? He the type of motherfucker that can't fight but talk shit anyway. And people fuck him up and he just be back talking shit tomorrow. So a motherfucker that'll make a motherfucker kill you, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like and once it's blood in the water in the streets, it's gonna keep being blood in the water. You know what I'm saying? And like it's a feeding frenzy, and that's what it's looking like. It's happening to Mimo. Mimo talk shit about Dirt, who's supposed to be his big homie, his boss man, and then he like so then Dirt take the protection off of him, and THF get on his ass and take his chains, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's like Mimo, you really ain't got no friends. Like you really is a one man band out that bitch, and you still trying to prove that you hard and you real to everybody. But don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro. Bro, like you don't be trying to prove nothing to us, nigga. Your ass end up dead than a motherfucker, nigga. Like for real, like this shit for real. Like you playing for keeps, like. You know what I'm saying? Slick Puller say Mimo been suspect. Dirt made MEMO600 whether you're not. That's what I'm saying. So like, bro, listen. I know this shit. What I be talking be sounding like that teacher off Charlie Brown to the young niggas. Wah 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 wah. Until we see their ass end up dead. You see what I'm saying? I just never seen a generation that's so not believing shit stink until it happens to them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like they slow. It's almost like like them motherfuckers ain't bright. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see what's going on, but y'all will still sit right here and portray like it ain't gonna happen to y'all until y'all dead. Y'all seen Vaughn get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen Vaughn get killed. We saw LPG Cash get killed. We saw LPG Duck get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen this shit. Like this shit live. It ain't about how many guns you got, none of that shit, bro. You can get a big get ups on your ass out of here, boy. You can have a motherfucking semi. You can have grenades, a semi-automatic switch, bitch. You can have a bomb vest on you, and a motherfucker got a 9 millimeter, but they get ups on you, dead in the motherfucker. LBG Cash died with a gun on him. LBG Duck died with a gun on him. Like that what I'm be like. I be seeing that shit too. They be like, "Oh, I got my." That don't mean a motherfucking thing. It's who get the ups on who. All I'm talking about, they ain't slipping, they ain't lacking, but we know everybody slip, everybody lack at some point. Vaughn was lacking. Vaughn was slipping. He dead. It don't take but one time. Yo, I be out of here, boy. Like, I just don't be understanding. Like, and y'all is somebody kids. Like somebody took the time to raise y'all. Somebody took the time to nurse you back from sickness, to feed you, to work so you can have a roof over your head and clothes on your back, and you just gonna throw your life away like that for nothing? To where if you live long enough, you'll come to the realization that what you were doing was stupid. All for all former street niggas, all listen, put it away. All street niggas that live long enough to end up turning into me. They turn into me. If they don't turn into me, that means they're either dead, in jail for a long time, or on their way there. That's it. The ones that live longer, or they were slow. The ones that live long enough who got a decent amount of common sense end up turning into me. The older dude that's trying to tell them where they going if they don't stop. That what happened. That what happened. The reason why I do it is because it's partly survivor's remorse. I be depressed. especially when I be especially when I think about all the friends and family and shit that I lost. And it's also because I have children. I have children, and I have family members that I love, and I just don't want no. I see what's going on, and I don't want my babies to be killing your babies. Or I don't want your babies to be killing my babies. And I got a little cousin right now. He might be 15. He got shot in his back. He went to the movies about 2 years ago. No, yeah, about 2 years ago. So he was about 13. Went to the movies on International Drive. That's in Orlando. Got his friend got killed. They got in a fight with some kids out there. His friend got killed and he got shot. He got shot in the back. He in a wheelchair right now. He like 15. Facts, Marita boy. 80% of Chicago youth are CPSD and crashing out. Glad I grew up in the Blue Flood for real, bro. Hey, look, but I got a little cousin. We tell you right now, he in a wheelchair right now. Like I don't know if he gonna be in that bit for the rest of his life, but I'm telling you, been in that bit for about a good 2 years. He got shot in his back. So just think he got shot when he was 13, about 13. I remember he was born. Now he in a fucking wheelchair, nigga. Like that's his mode of transportation, a motherfucking wheelchair. He was one of them little bad little boys doing all a bunch of shit, stay stealing, breaking, all that type of shit. He in a motherfucking wheelchair right now. Lord forbid he got to live the rest of his life in a motherfucking wheelchair. He better hope that they come up with some new technology, turn into a cyborg or some shit, and he can motherfucking, talking about be Universal Soldier, Terminator T2000, some shit like that. Well, he can motherfucking be mobile again. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I'm seeing people younger than me that's running into situations or putting themselves in situations where their life is worse than mine or being taken away from them or taking they like getting losing their freedom. That shit be crazy. My little cousin who I saw as a baby, he in a motherfucking wheelchair right now. Got to deal with grown people shit, nigga. Got to get picked up to go sit on the toilet and shit like that. I'm just telling y'all, man. Like this shit crazy, motherfucker. But back to MEMO 600. MEMO, y'all motherfuckers got to grow up, man. Like I'm telling y'all, and y'all motherfuckers slow. Y'all got to be slow. Like you motherfuckers out there talking shit, dying for just like it ain't even about nothing. A bitch ain't like y'all like you just out there talking shit to people and making people not like you or get into you making yourself when you get into it with people and now people jumping down on you. You could have been dead in a couple of these situations. They say one of me had to jump out a window and run. And you still talking shit? Mimo can rap. Why he just don't focus on rap instead of running your mouth? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just listen. I'm just blogging on the shit. I'm just telling y'all. MEMO 600. I don't give a fuck. MEMO 600 got beat up. They took his cardiac watch. He in the hospital. And if I had to guess, he gonna be right back out of the hospital in next week, and he gonna be talking shit about the same motherfuckers or some different motherfuckers who beat him up. And it might not be so good for him next time, y'all. This shit crazy in the motherfucker, man. Oh no. But I'm finna get off this shit. We only been about 2 hours. I just popped back in so to let y'all know, your boy going through a little bit, but your boy he gonna be all right. Cause one thing about me, I'm blessed, bro. I promise y'all, bro. Like I've been through so much shit. Excuse me. I've been through so much shit, as y'all can tell by the way I'm talking, the shit that I be talking about. To well, God done brought me through so much shit to where I already know all I gotta do is just keep faith and keep being positive, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and keep going, and I'll be all right. You know what I mean? Trouble don't last always. Um, But I'll be good. Just hit that cash out for you, boy. Just hit that cash out for you, boy. For real, for real. But yeah, man. Rest in heaven to that little 9-year-old girl that lost her life. Um, man, my condolences to the family. My condolences to OJ Simpson family. There's somebody out there that loved him. You know what I mean? He got family too. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge? My condolences go out to the family of my friend George Samuels, who got murdered last week in Orlando, Florida. Hey man, one thing I'll say about Orlando, with the amount of people that had love for George, I feel like whoever did it will be told on because George looked out for a lot of people. And one thing about it, when you look out for a lot, and he looked out for a lot of chicks too, you know what I'm saying? Like family members, homegirls, shit like that, kids. So one thing about happen, what the thing about that, the chicks gonna know who did what, and they gonna tell it. Trust me, in Orlando, the chicks gonna know. You know what I'm saying? You wanna know something? I'm gonna put y'all up on game. I'm gonna put y'all up on game here. You wanna know who did what? Go to the salon. That's where you find out all the news. Go to the salon because if a nigga done did something, he gonna go back home to his chick. She gonna see it. She gonna tell her friend girl gonna tell da 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 da, and it's gonna pop up in the salon. All you gotta do is have you somebody in the salon that's a hairstylist or something that just sitting there doing hair, listening, gossiping. Trust me, within a week's time in a salon, you know what I'm saying? Everything gonna find out slick. Say I pray for you, bro. You gonna be good. I pray. I appreciate that, man. That's all I need, man. All I need is God. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all whoever listen that whoever did that to bro, hey man, I ain't wishing no jail on you. You know, I'm just telling you that you can't put that type of energy out in the universe and not expect some type of uh reciprocation of that type of energy. That's why I just try to be a better person tomorrow than I was today, my nigga. But hey, as long as you're willing to deal with that karma, go ahead. Most of the killers that I know, they dead or in jail. I promise you. Most of them. I don't know too. I know a few. But I'm saying like I don't know a lot of them that I knew. They met gruesome deaths, or they. Man, to be honest with you, ain't too many. Now that I think about it, it ain't too many of them that's in jail. Most of them that I knew, they got murdered. Yeah, most of them. Yeah. I'm gonna start telling y'all about it. Matter of fact, tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you. We're gonna have story time tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna have story time tomorrow. Tomorrow, my live tomorrow is gonna be story time. So when y'all see it pop up that say story time, I want y'all to click on it, and it's gonna be stories of different individuals that I knew in the streets, what they did and what happened to them. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna tell y'all some story times tomorrow. Um, I ain't get to do Nate Robinson. I'll do Nate Robinson on another time, man. He all right. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Nate Said It. Shout out to Slick Puller. Shout out to That Bit. Shout out to SLK, something like Clout TV. Something like shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders. Shout out to Miss Kim. Shout out to Rap Legend. Shout out to Anonymous Ones. Shout out to Wavy. Shout out to Angie Baby. Shout out to Kenny Presto. Shout out to Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Chill.